can finally defeat me. It is I, it is him. Yes, believe it or not, it still lives. It still lives. WJ Warrior Jr. here for you with another fun-filled educational episode of horniness, masturbation, all these things all wrapped into one. That's basically what it all is. A unique approach to thinking, living, and so on and so forth with it. I thought of like, really cool, like, remember the Conan the Wizard? The wizard face. He goes like this in Conan the Barber, the power. And then I thought of like the Emperor, like a mix between, because and he would say something like that. He goes, "Only your anger will finally defeat me." Like in a way, it's like saying that like he wants to die because the only way he could die. Like remember in the end of the first Conan movie, he couldn't. The wizard had to become the monster. I forget what it is, but there were like in death. He's looking around, and the wizard becomes that monster. Now, when Conan tried to kill the monster, he couldn't. He couldn't kill the monster. He had to break the glass. That's what killed him. So basically, but the Conan broke the glass, the mirror, and that's what killed him. So in a way, it's the same thing. Only Yoenga could finally. It's interesting. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk. Let's. I know it's Monday morning, but I want to talk about what happened Saturday night. Um, and one thing before, because like things I go over, and sometimes I forget to. I like to mention things when they're still fresh in my mind, like that campy idea. I'm a graduate of many colleges, and I've been kicked out of some colleges as well. I don't need to go over my resume of successes and school failures, but I want to talk about one, my specialist degree. It ranks above. It's technically a postmaster's, but it's in between master's and doctor. I tend to say it's closer to doctor, because of well, it is because it's not closer to master's because it was 30 units, so 30 doctoral level credits toward, most PhDs or EDDs are, they're like, some of them I've seen 54, seen them as low as 45, high as 63 in that range. So, but 30 for a specialist degree, it's still well along the way. Released from Liberty University shortly thereafter when I got it a couple years ago. And I don't know, really, is it? It's possible. It's a fairly high degree, so doctorate or specialist, even specialist degree. I know more than masters and plenty of people bachelors. So, you know, um, I know like when I went to like a Cal State, I remember Northridge, like they're stamped, like with or auto pen or shit. So why am I making a big deal? I was so it intrigued my curiosity. Like why did he resign? Like why was he let go or whatever? Um, and then I read the story. Read the CNN report and said that of course it's sexual allegations, misconduct. It's funny. So he's married, right? And what does that mean? So that there's dudes that do shit with the guys that are married. That wouldn't have been that surprising. But this was better. This one. I guess there's a boy made allegations that he had sex with his wife, with Jerry Falwell Jr.'s wife. So I was like, wow, you think he'd be pissed, right? But no, he witnessed it. He's there. It's part of a. It wasn't a menage a trois because in quotes he said I was quote unquote. Well, I want to make sure I get this as the times. I was quote unquote not involved. So he was watching. He was watching his wife get fucked by this fucking pool boy. And so it's interesting. I guess that's you know, most guys, it's so interesting. Most guys are so defensive defensive about their wife. You looking at my wife? You know, she's mine. You know, that kind of thing. But apparently anything but. So I love the quotes. I was not involved. So cute. Back to Liberty University, and you know, he had to resign. He would have been. You know, I just talk about this because you know how much I harp on, you know, the difficulties of meeting women and doing shit and everything. And there's a school I graduated from, signed, my degree is signed by this guy. Being fucked by this pool boy while in a hotel. We were on vacation. I just watched. What a fucking, you like that? You know, people like all about it. That is a, you know, watching your wife get fucked by some like cute guy, you know, or something. That is interesting, you know. But nevertheless, still, you know, it's just you know, interesting. So anyway, but that's about that. Now let's you know, I had to get that out. I had to get rid of it. I had to get rid of it. You know, we need to talk about that for a second. You know, it's just kind of weird. I guess I'm a normal man, you know. So you know the horniness, kind of, you know, like on my friend. I don't want to put, you know, he said, I know I talked about this. He jacks off 2 3 times a day. Um, hard women. Um, you know, most of them are very conservative people. Like they go to work, they have a boyfriend or a friend, and you have to meet them and whatever. Like I win, you know, outside they're for the money so fast. The escort sites, you know, I I kind of I got to do. It's like, okay, I want to get off. You know, like I want to have Maslow. I'm to be real now. That's you know, this is stemmed in being horny. I mean, or you will die. You know, water. If you don't drink, you know, water, you will die long enough. Whatever. So there be what you whatever you know falls point. You don't have testosterone, but they actually have a low. It's that I don't understand. You know, they staring at them, they just think creepy. You know that they don't understand. Hey, this is a man, um, and that will lead me into the what happened on Saturday night. You know, I usually call it Saturday um, not what you're thinking, right? I sort of, I mean, when I lies laid, so no. Hold on, let me take a sip. This is